Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our RTS podcast series. Today, I have Umar Rauf joining me. He is our SAP subject matter expert. Looking forward to a great conversation about the state of the field. So, Umar, what kinds of transformation conversations are you having with customers right now?
So we are seeing a clear shift. The customers aren't just asking about how do we upgrade; they're asking about how do we simplify, modernize, and future-proof our business, so that so that the business can focus on what's important to them is running and growing business. So they're asking about how do we how do we empower the users with real-time insights so they can spend less time chasing the data and more time, making delivering outcomes. So whether it's an ECC to S4 HANA move or net implementation, the conversations are increasingly about simplification, agility, and scalable growth. So we're talking about harmonizing processes. We're talking about, redefining or rethinking user experience. We so we But importantly, we're talking about laying a flexible foundation, not just for today, but for whatever tomorrow brings.
Right. So, many clients are talking about Rise and Grow today. What are the differences between the two, and where do each make sense?
So that's one of the most common crossroads that SAP on-prem customers face today. When we talk about rise and grow, we have to understand both our journeys to modern, intelligent cloud ERPs. Grow with SAP, it's designed on the S4HANA public edition. It's fully managed by SAP, comes pre-configured with business processes, and it's always up to date. It is designed for small to mid-sized companies where they don't really have to focus on day-to-day operations, but focus more on their business. It can be implemented within 4 to 6 weeks. Uh, Rise with SAP, on the other hand, it's meant for companies already running SAP with complex processes or customizations. Uh, it offers more flexibility in terms of customizing your own business scenarios, and so with the Rise, you can start fresh. You can lift and shift your ECC onto S4 HANA, in the cloud, or you can do something in between using the selective data transition. So simply put, Grow with SAP is for, mid-market customers or customers who can adopt standard best practices. Rise, on the other hand, is meant for customers who are running SAP on-prem with complex processes or customizations, so they can tailor the solution as per their needs.
Yeah. What do you see the difference between a successful SAP project and maybe where innovation stalls?
So in my experience, the most successful programs treat transformation as a business-led initiative, not just an IT project. So they start with a clear value case, align and engage the stakeholders early, and embrace the best practices and standardization where it makes sense. The programs that struggle typically they over customize, they or delay the key decisions, which down the road causes unnecessary challenges. So strong governance, clear objectives, and effective change leadership, those are the pillars for laying the foundation for successful programs.
Right. What role does BTP play in keeping the core clean while also driving innovation?
So BTP is absolutely an essential, pillar. We talked about Rise and we talked about Grow. These are cloud ERPs. So SAP offers a couple of approaches if you have to make enhancements. One is on stack, using some of the key user extensibility tools, and the other one is side by side. if you want to go beyond, the standard, or sorry, what the standard offers. And that's where BTP comes in. It's a very powerful platform which offers tools and services that help you integrate, extend, innovate with all without ever touching the core. So whether you're building side-by-side apps, automating processes, embedding AI, or integrating with third-party systems, BTP makes it all happen without ever touching the core.
That's such a powerful tool.
It is definitely.
So, can you share a customer story that highlights how your team helped drive meaningful change with SAP?
Sure. Several. There are several, but one that comes to mind is a customer who had recently migrated to S4 HANA, and they were also implementing SAP Production Engineering and Operations solution, and they needed help with, uh, I guess, applying some custom enhancements, but and following the extensibility model. And that's where we came in. We applied our design success methodology, guiding them through trainings and hands-on workshops for key user extensibility tools, custom business logic, uh, extending CDS views, and enhancing, for example, the advanced Fury apps. So this not only helped them future-proof their extensions, but also helped them accelerate the build process. Tasks that used to take weeks in the past now could be delivered within few days. So we have several other examples where we have helped customer innovate. With the low code, no code tools available on BTP, process automation, embedding, AI, or even extending the solution to external third party partners. So BTP is very powerful. It has all the necessary services and tools that you can embrace to make your innovation happen.
If a CIO asked you for advice before kicking off an SAP initiative, what would that be?
My advice would be define your North Star early and anchor all decisions to it. So don't get caught up trying to rebuild the past in the new system. Focus on what you need and use that to guide your scope, design, and governance. Uh, and equally important, have the right team, right? Having the right mix of business champions and experienced SAP consultant makes a whole difference.
Right. So it sounds like, lean into the change and innovation
Yeah.
instead of repeating the past way of doing things.
That's right.
That's great advice. Well, thank you, Umar, for joining today. It was great to have you on the podcast. And thank you all for tuning in.